Long ago, in the vast ocean, there was a flock of vultures searching for a new place to call home. After many long and exhausting days, they finally spotted a lush green island in the middle of the sea. The sky was clear, the waves were gentle, the trees were full of life, and food was everywhere: fish, frogs, and countless small sea creatures. There were no predators, no dangers. Everything felt peaceful, like a true paradise. One young vulture exclaimed joyfully, "This is the place we've always dreamed of. No more long flights, no more hunting, just food and rest." The whole flock agreed. They settled down, built their nests, and decided to stay forever. At first, life was perfect. But over time, without the need to spread their wings or train themselves, they became lazy. Their wings grew weak, their claws became dull, and their adventurous spirit slowly faded away. While everyone else enjoyed their easy life, one old vulture quietly observed. He had lived through storms and dangers and knew the world was not as gentle as it seemed. Deep inside, he felt uneasy. This peace, he wondered, is it truly safe, or just the beginning of a coming tragedy? Days turned into months. The island remained calm and beautiful. The young vultures grew more and more accustomed to this life of abundance. No one wanted to fly anymore. No one sought challenges or new experiences. They spent their days lying in the sun, eating and sleeping. Their wings weakened, their claws softened, and the sharpness in their eyes disappeared. Seeing his descendants live in this illusion of happiness, the old vulture grew restless. One morning, he gathered them all and spoke in a solemn voice. "My children, this place has made us weak. We must return to the jungle, the land of danger and hardship, because that's where real strength is born. If we continue living in this false peace, when true danger arrives, none of us will have the strength to fly." But the young vultures laughed. "You worry too much, old one. There are no enemies here, no fear, no struggle. Why leave paradise?" The old vulture shook his head. "I've lived long enough to know. No place is safe forever." No one listened. So the old vulture spread his tired wings and flew away, back toward the wild winds and the untamed skies. Months passed. One day, a ship appeared on the horizon. The people aboard carried several leopards and released them onto the island for an experiment. At first, the leopards stayed calm, quietly observing their new surroundings. But soon, they noticed something strange. The vultures couldn't fly anymore. Within a few days, paradise turned into hell. Screams of terror echoed through the island. One by one, the vultures were hunted down. They couldn't escape. They couldn't fight. The comfort they had once worshipped had become the very trap that destroyed them. Several months later, when the storms had passed, the old vulture returned to the island. But what he saw broke his heart. The paradise he once knew was gone. No more wind, no more laughter, only scattered feathers and lifeless bodies lying everywhere. Silence covered everything like a heavy shroud. He walked slowly through the ruins of what was once a warm, joyful place. Amid the wreckage, he heard a faint breath. A young vulture, badly wounded but still alive. The old vulture hurried over and gently lifted its head. "What happened?" he asked softly. The young one whispered weakly, "You were right. We forgot how to fly. We forgot how to fight. When the leopards came, no one could escape. We thought we were living in paradise, but it was really the trap of our own laziness." The old vulture said nothing. He looked up at the endless blue sky, the very sky they were meant to rule. It was still vast and beautiful, but the wings that once graced it now lay still forever. He closed his eyes, filled with sorrow. "Life," he thought, "is never meant to be forever peaceful. Only through struggle and challenge do we keep our true strength alive." This story reminds us that comfort is not always happiness, and safety is not always safe. When we stop learning, stop growing, and stop daring to step beyond our limits, we slowly lose our wings, our strength, our courage, and our purpose. And one day, when life's real tests arrive, we may realize it's too late to remember how to fly again.